Phil Hendrie Show, 1-800-449-8686. We're looking for a zither, by the way. That opening refrain from Ed Wood is marvelous. Can you roll that one more time? That is so bitchin'. That's awesome, man. $8,000 for a zither? And it's one of those things that if I ask the audience, where can we get a zither, we're going to get so much bull crap. We'll be strangling in bull crap. Oh, yeah, man, I know a guy who can get you right. Precious, beautiful, best of the Phil Hendrie Show CDs. These ordinarily used to raise money for the great people at my friend's place. But now, just to play this stupid game, Who Wants to Kiss My Ass, we'll give one away. Kiss it good enough and you win. We're only giving away one in the next 7 minutes. 1-800-449-8686. Who wants to kiss my ass? Well, you can do it tonight. Let's go to are we nuts, Mike? Am I just going to go ahead and take these calls? Am I going to go ahead and take these calls? Thank you. Hi, you're on the air.
Hey, yeah. I'd like to kiss you.
Hi, you're on the air.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Welcome to Who Wants to Kiss My Ass.
All right. I'm surprised I made it through.
Where are you calling from, pal?
Calling from L.A.
Yes, sir?
And what I want to know is, when you have your guests on, can you do their voices any better? Because it's obvious that it's you on the air.
Well, what have you been listening for, what has it been now, 3 freaking years, Craig?
Hello?
I don't consider myself a great artist.
My name isn't Craig.
I'm talking to Craig. I ain't talking to you, jackball. Hold on. You may get the CD yet. How long have we been on? 3.5 years? This guy's been sitting there for 3.5 years. I and Mel Blanc. It's about characters. It's not about voice impressions. It's about creating characters. Okay?
Well, it's always the same character.
And it's always the same suckers calling like you. Now, do you want to kiss my ass or do you want to bug off and go do something else with your evening?
Nah, because...
Yeah, get out of here. Go listen to something better. Oh, you mean there ain't nothing? Hi, you're on the air. Hello?
Phil?
Yes?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
Welcome to Who Wants to Kiss My Ass.
I do.
Well, go right ahead.
You are so fantastic. It is unbelievable. When I go into my pharmacy...
Let's go to another call. Hi, Zephyr Hills. You're on the air.
Yeah, Phil,
Hi.
I am your biggest fan. I've only been your biggest fan for about 2 months, though, because you're new here in Tampa, Florida area.
Yes, sir.
And I think you're a friggin' genius, buddy. That's all I can say.
Hold on for a minute. Hold on for a second there, Zephyr Hills. Hi, Los Angeles. You're on the Phil Hendrie Show. Welcome to Who Wants to Kiss My Ass.
I'm ready.
Go ahead.
Okay, let's see. I just did my stretches. Hang on a second.
Fag. Tampa, hi. Welcome to Who Wants to Kiss My Ass.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
I want to tell you this. I moved to Tampa Bay April last year. People go, you miss L.A.? I go, the only thing I miss about L.A. is Phil Hendrie. And then I find out you got syndicated and you're in Tampa Bay now, and you have totally made my whole life better here in Tampa Bay.
Hey, well, why are you down there?
What's that?
How come you moved down there?
Oh, it was just an easier place to live financially. I'm a musician.
I understand. You're a musician?
Yeah.
That's cool. And you're living in Tampa now from Los Angeles. Well, there ain't no
Yes, sir.
state income tax. All right, so hold the line. I'm just going to put you on hold because there ain't no state income tax, okay? There's the one main reason why I'm doing it. Okay, so we have Zephyr Hills, 2 Tampa calls, and we're going to go for 3. Here's St. Petersburg. Welcome to Who Wants to Kiss My Ass. How are you, sir?
Hey, Phil, how are you?
Good. How's it going tonight?
I'll tell you what, I'm a long time listener here because I remember when you were syndicated from Atlanta on a Tampa station here, and then of course in Miami.
Oh God.
Yeah. So I've been with the act for a very long time, for the whole 90s.
1992. I was but you couldn't. Then I went up to Minneapolis. Where'd you hear me there?
Well,
That's when
you were gone
just-
for a little while, but
just
then
so
you came
happened
back
you
in Miami.
You moved to Fargo, North Dakota, and okay.
I'm telling you, you may not want to hear this, but I tape some of the shows and I send them to a friend of mine in Chicago who doesn't get you, and boy, he's hooked, and we just think you're the hottest thing going, and you buckle me over almost every night, and just I'm rolling around, stomping on the floors, just dying because it's hilarious.
Pretty good job. Hold on. Now let's go to all of my fans and friends are in Florida. That's 3 Tampa calls. We got a Miami call coming up. The one guy that called from L.A., he sucked. The other guy from L.A. was horrific because the imagination's in Florida. The listeners are in L.A., but the imagination's down in Florida. Here's Miami on the Phil Hendrie Show. Hello?
Hey, Phil.
Yeah.
How you doing? It's a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you.
I've been a fan of yours since you came down here in Miami, and some of the funniest radio I've ever heard in my life was you. And one day I remember it was a massive storm, and you had a nervous breakdown in the air. And
I recall that. And I started
remember that day?
I started throwing a garbage can around and stuff.
Yeah, you started throwing all this stuff around, man. I've never laughed so hard in my life. I mean, it was great.
And that one lady called up and said, "Why are you bugging?" Do you recall that? The lady calls up and goes, "Phil." Yeah. "You bugging."
You remember, Phil, one time when you were doing, "You son of a bitch."
That's right.
You son of a bitch.
Right, hold on. You're giving me the creeps. All right, there's a guy in Miami, one in Zephyr Hills. Let's go to Long Beach real quick. Hi, welcome to Kiss My Ass.
Hey, Phil, how you doing tonight?
Good. How are you tonight, sir?
Good. I'm calling to tell you the experience I had over the weekend on Sunday night when I went to see a concert. There was a bunch of kids there in the parking lot, and I pulled up to park my car with my wife, and they were all drinking and partying and listening to music on their stereo. I pulled up, and I started blasting my stereo. I had your cassette on from a Friday night show, and I started blasting that right next to them, and about 3 people came up to me and said, "Yeah, you're a Phil Hendrie fan. You're rad."
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, they were really cool.
Well, you're going to have to win with that one. So hold the line, sir. You've just won on Who Wants to Kiss My Ass. We're going to give you a copy of our CD. Okay? Did he hang up? Are you there in Long Beach?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're what? You think I'm kidding? You're a winner.
Cool.
I was going to give it to the guy in Miami, but when he went into that "you son of a bitch" impression, So you're a winner, sir, on Who Wants to Kiss My Ass. Line 3, Mike. Line 3. The gentleman in Long Beach. Let me find out, what is your name?
David James.
David, thanks a lot. Hold on. Well, there you go. Another edition of Who Wants to Kiss My Ass for a free CD. Join us next week for Who Wants to Blow a Millionaire. Now, the catch is the millionaire is Regis Philbin, and you don't get any money for it. Now who wants to blow? Oh, see, all the lines are dropping off. Everybody's dropping off now that they found out about that game. It's the Phil Hendrie Show here. 1-800-449-8686. Show, 1-800-449-8686. The rest of you guys got to buy a CD by going to philhendrieshow.com and get the Best of the Phil Hendrie Show 99 CD. See, the money goes to a charity, and I don't mind giving stuff away every now and again, but it pains me to give away the CD because we want to. That's $20 that goes flying out the window that we'd much rather give to my friend's place. But we wanted to make our small sophomoric comment on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Who wants to blow a millionaire? Thanks for that idea, Craig. And the catch is it's Regis Philbin. So we are going to return to our, selling the CD. So here's what you do. Go to philhendrieshow.com, philhendrieshow.com, and you get yourself a CD, $23.50, $3.50 shipping and handling, $20 for the CD. This show is not about doing picture-perfect voice characterizations. And it warms my heart because when people ask me questions like, how come you can't do the voices better? I realize that they don't get what this is about at all, man. That's fine with me. See, there's a layer of so-called hipness afoot in the country. There are people that really get it, whatever it may be, and people think they do, and there's people like, they're lost, man. They're lost. They're jealous or I don't know what their problem is. They got a bad job. They're working at Subway. They can't slip those funny-looking gloves on, man. They can't get the meat out of the sack. Whatever their problem is, whatever the meat is, and whatever sack it is they're trying to get it out of. But it's about a lot of things. It's about characters. It's not about doing a picture perfect, because first of all, who am I exactly doing an impression of? Well, they're people that I've created. and that we've all seen, all right? And we're doing a characterization. And when you're doing 3 hours a night, I hate to break the news to you, my man, it's, and you're hosting the show, and you're taking the calls, and you're doing this and you're doing that. It's a tough road to hoe. I'm not complaining. It's good work, and I get it nightly. And people enjoy the show. So, you know what? Figure it out, man. When you come up with an original idea, the first thing that's going to happen is people are going to come out of the woodwork and try to improve on it. So in other words, they didn't come up with the idea themselves, and they wouldn't come up with an original idea if one of them fell right on them like a freaking Acme safe. But once somebody does come up with something different, then everybody's got an opinion on how to do it better. Isn't that interesting? They sit around with their thumb jammed up their ass morning, noon, and night. Then a guy comes along with a better idea, and it's said, oh, here's how to do it better, Phil. Well, that's not how it works here on the old Phil Hendrie, here on the Phil Hendrie Corral. We just do it, and we get it done night after night, week after week, month after month, year after year, to the point now where at the end of March we'll be syndicated on some 44 radio stations across this country. And God, by the end of the year, what do you figure? We'll bust 100? No doubt. Why? Because we give people, the people something different to listen to. So if you're asking me how do I do the voices, that's how I do it. With energy, with love, with a certain level of skill. I ain't Mel Blanc. I ain't June Foray, nor would I choose to be. I'm not Don Messick. I'm not Dawes Butler. I'm Phil Hendrie, little old Phil. It's good enough that I make a living at it. Let me put it that way. 1-800-449-8686, 1-800-449-8686. Let's go to Chatsworth. Hi, you're on the Phil Hendrie Show.
Yeah, Phil, great show as always. When you're talking about doing your show, I really like it because you let people in on what you do.
It's something that I do on occasion, not always.
Well, great show as always, Phil.
Thank you.
I want to let everybody know that KISS is going to be, this is the band that is going to be on their last tour, and there's no doubt in my mind that they have been and will...
Hold on for a minute. Who are you talking about here? KISS? The rock and roll band?
Yeah, that's the one. I mean, do you know another one?
No, but because You were starting out yelling about KISS, and I wanted to know, are you about to give a speech or a proclamation here?
No. My friend Chris Sorensen knows a guy who worked at a cult deprogramming depot. And
in a cult deprogramming depot?
Yeah. Which is...
Well, what is that?
It's a place where you take a kid that's been in a cult, and you get his mind cleaned out. And this friend of his, they're fairly sure that KISS is Satanist, is a Satan band, because...
Oh, come on, man.
No, really.
No, we've been hearing this crap for a long... Look, the guys they're going to be retiring. It'll be their last tour. Leave them alone.
No, really. There's proof because of Knights in Satan's Service. Knights in Satan's Service.
Knights in Satan's Service. That's KISS. So that is your idea of proof, okay?
And the fact that they sold their souls. I really wish you'd keep an open mind for a second, Mr. Hendrie.
Okay, go ahead. Give me your concept. Knights in Satan's Service. That's KISS.
Right. It's my belief and the belief of a lot of the people that I know about that KISS sold their soul to the demons. And that the devil is calling in all accounts. He's calling in his markers.
So their contract's up, and they got to go to hell.
Yeah, except Gene Simmons is going to get those other studio guys. So it may not be yet. And that's how he's going to cheat the devil on it. But
do you really believe, kid, that you can sell your soul to the devil?
What?
Do you really believe that a guy can sell his soul to the devil?
I believe you can, yeah, on account of that I was involved in a goth thing for a while. I was very goth, and then I became Christian on account of the Columbine deal.
Well, is goth satanic?
Some of it was very Satan-like, yeah. And then I realized that I was going to be in hell, and then I realized that I should be Christian. So...
Are you a Kiss fan?
What?
Are you a Kiss fan? In other words, the point I'm trying to make is, do you like their music, but you feel guilty about liking their music, and you're creating some,
No, I'm not. Yeah, I don't like... I did like them, but no, I don't feel guilty about their music. I think they're old and stale. I don't think they're that good. But I also think that they're Satan and that it's not good.
To listen to their music?
To listen to their music, yeah.
Okay, well, anyway, they're doing their last tour here shortly, and then that's it. And I don't know whether Gene Simmons is going to be hooking up with the studio guys or not. But you didn't answer my question. Do you believe you can sell your soul to the devil?
I believe, yeah, that you can. And that Kiss, they did it, and now they're going to have to pay up.
Hold up, kid. Hold on. Phil Hendrie Show, 1-800-449...
That's what they done, too.
Bit the heads off of pigeons.
That's what they done, because 2 friends of mine said so.
Okay, kid, hold on. What's your name, kid? Is this RC, right?
Yeah, RC Collins. I go to Chatsworth High. And
well, we're talking about the Kiss reunion tour. I'm going to get a copy of that. They're going to be going back out on tour, a farewell tour. It's not a reunion. It's a farewell tour. And the belief being by you that they're satanic and that they have been called back by the devil. Is that it?
Well, that's what I believe that they have done. Because they gave themselves over to Beelzebub and the Demon Legion. And because of that, they had money and they sold a lot of records. But now the devil wants them back.
And that is, so in other words, can they keep their money before they...
I believe, Phil, that the members of KISS will be gone from this earth inside of a year.
Dead?
Yes, sir, dead. I believe the demon is called them back.
All right, St. Petersburg on the Phil Hendrie Show. Hello.
Hey, Phil, how you doing? I don't believe KISS is devil worshippers. I've been following them ever since '75. And
how old are you?
I'm 37. And if you
37?
if you listen to their lyrics, there's nothing in there about devil
You were
worshiping.
12 when you listened to them?
Sure. What's wrong with that?
It's very young, I think, because a lot of the psychosexual content of their music.
Sexual? Yeah. Psycho?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Paul
Psycho?
Stanley,
What do you call Gene Simmons spitting up blood? What do you call that?
that's a show. I mean, he gets money for it.
But don't you think that's psycho? Don't you think it's psycho?
Nah, it's entertainment. It's like these wrestlers getting out there. It's all entertainment.
Well, why did he have his tongue transplanted?
Nah, he didn't have it retransplanted.
Well, why do you think the thing reaches his belly button?
It's a fake tongue.
Oh, bull.
It's a fake tongue. He was in a movie with Tom Selleck years ago as a normal tongue.
He was a normal tongue.
He has a normal tongue.
Well, I'm not buying it.
You see, if you listen to the lyrics, Paul Stanley, they write about women. No, they celebrate women.
Yeah, and that's against the sin of Jesus.
Women?
Yeah, being not married to
women,
one.
we wouldn't be here.
Being not married to one is.
Whether you're not married to one or not, there's nothing. There's nothing.
There's proof that they're psycho. They never slept. The song "Rock and Roll All Night and Party Every Day" is a satanic way of saying it. Yeah.
That's a new one on me, because the last I remember that it was back in '76, I believe.
They took a nap.
Casablanca Record Company said y'all need some kind of a hit out there, a song that describes the band.
Yeah,
And
they
went
don't
back
sleep.
and wrote it.
Party
it
all
took
night.
them 2 hours to write the whole song.
They want to party all day and rock and roll every night.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Satan.
They're making money.
Satan.
It's a job.
Satan.
Nah.
Yeah.
Satan has nothing to do with it.
Well, if you are indolent, and the Bible tells us you are asleep laying down with a woman the way you would with a man, that's bad.
How old are you?
17.
You got a lot to learn, man. I mean, a lot to learn.
No, the Bible tells us if you lay down with a man.
Yeah, it's bad.
Okay.
It's not normal.
Okay, there you go.
What's that got to do with Kiss?
Really?
Think about it.
They ain't laying down with a man, they're laying down with a woman.
Wouldn't you like to think that?
Do you know that for sure? Have you actually seen them?
Well, look at the way they dress, man.
What do you mean the way they dress?
Oh, that's fag drag.
I mean, Alice Cooper
Okay.
did. And look at Alice
Cooper was in leather. Alice Cooper did glitter. The whole period back then was that. Alice Cooper, David Bowie, Kiss.
Look at all the makeup they wear. What's that about?
The whole period. By the way, David Bowie was in makeup back then. He just had a kid with his wife, okay? I mean, for you to infer, and not that there's anything against, that I got a problem with being gay, but just because a guy wears tight leather pants, high heels, and makeup, well, I guess me.
Yeah, now you're thinking about it, aren't you?
Well,
You're thinking about it, aren't you?
Phil,
yes, sir.
you can look at it this way. It made them money. Whatever they did, it was just a stage act. It's
Let me
just
ask
show.
you a question, okay?
Go ahead.
Seriously, are you fixed up pretty good for dough?
For me?
Yeah.
I'm at work right now.
Well, wouldn't you rather be at home instead of working in the middle of the night?
Nah.
How about if I said to you, you could make a bunch of money by getting into a pair of 3-inch heels and tight leather pants?
The body I got? No way.
Would you go for it? Would you go for it?
The shape that I'm in, it wouldn't look right.
Jesus, okay.
Thanks for your call, sir. What a question.
How about you?
I don't know, man. And you were the guy that called up and said that these guys are Satan. How did you put it? Santanic, I think is what you said?
Yeah, Santanic.
Yeah. So you figure these guys are Santanic because what? Because they're dressed. Get out of here, man. Let them have their stinking farewell tour and go in peace. Leave them alone.
Phil, you better watch out. You better watch out.
I'm watching out, man. Santanic Kiss is coming to town. You better watch out. You better not cry. It's a bad thing, man. Knights in Satan's surface. Or is it service?
The demons are on Kiss's side, and there's nothing on your side.
Right, I'm lost, man.
You better watch out.
Oh, shut up.
And you better start doing your voices better on your show, too. You blow.
You do too, okay? If I blow, then you blow.
You better watch out.
Oh, shut up, will you?
Make me.
There. It's the Phil Hendrie Show.
Make me.
I said to shut up, will you? It's the Phil Hendrie Show here, 1-800-449.
You can't make me. Sell your soul so your voices will be better. Phil Hendrie, sell your soul.
Shut up, will you? Phil Hendrie Show, 1-800-449-8686.
Phil Hendrie, you make your voices better. Sell your...
Shut up!
You can't make me.
Yes, I can. Shut up.
Ooh.
All right, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Craig, do something. Okay, I got to.
Do something? You're doing the voice. What are you asking him to do something for?
I got to go to the bathroom or something.
You go to the bathroom, you're taking me with you.
No, Lee, I got to go.
Hello? Phil. Phil! God damn, he didn't take me with him. Okay, this R.C. Collins show here on the Phil Hendrie Show. You all want to be on the radio to talk about Kiss. And the way that Kiss has been, in my opinion, is that they are satanic. And, man, if you don't get it yet, look what's going on around in America. Look at all the kids that are getting messed up on satanic music. You got to be putting me on. So we'll continue here with the R.C. Collins Show. 1-800-449-8686. Topic, should Phil sell his soul to Satan so he won't blow as hard in the future of the way that he does his show? Charlotte, you're on the air.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm talking about Kiss and their last American tour. They're going to be in trouble.
Okay, well, you're a complete loser, first of all.
Oh, because I disagree with you? Because I disagree with you?
Oh, no. First of all, you're an
You got to
idiot.
turn your radio down. The man said to turn your radio down.
It's down.
Okay.
And you said you're 17 years old?
What's your... I lied. I'm 16. I'm a junior at Chatsworth High.
You're a junior at Chatsworth High. First of all, are you a born-again Christian or something?
I was involved in goth, and then I found the Christian...
So was I.
Yeah, okay.
So was I.
Okay.
But let me tell you something, okay?
Okay.
First of all, what are you trying to say about the Bible?
The
You're
Bible
saying what,
says that
satanic?
the man may not lay down with another man.
Man may not lay down with another man.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Where do you get this? That's all I'm wondering.
Hello, from the Bible. Do you read it?
Yeah, I
Or
go
do you
to
just
church too.
or do
and
you just
I
pretend?
do study a lot about the Bible.
Or have you got like a magazine in there or something?
I'm in my car, hon.
Well, the Bible says a man may not lay down with another man. And Kiss, they wear high heels and boots too.
It's an act.
I don't care. It's sick. It's in the book of Hezekiah.
You're sick.
No, it's in the book
You're
of...
sick.
Why?
It's an act. It's an act. Wake up.
Okay, what if they were on stage doing it to donkeys?
They make money. They make money.
What if they were... Oh, is that not sinful? The Bible
no,
says...
that's not sinful.
The Bible
it's how
says...
they make money. It's how they survive. And
The
how
Bible
they get
says
money
it's
to feed their
easier
kids.
for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than a rich man to get into heaven. Yeah, you don't even know because you don't read the Bible because you can't even read.
Oh, sure. I can't read.
You didn't
I'm
get out
older than you, hon. Are you in school?
You may be older than me, but you're dumber than anything.
No. Hold up here.
In the book of Ezekiel, it's clear.
Ezekiel. Okay, what, you got the Bible right in front of you now?
Do you know the Bible like I do?
Do I?
Yeah.
You think I memorize it?
Do you know what KISS stands for?
Yeah, Knights.
In Satan's service.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah. You
Right.
feel stupid because you didn't know that, and I do.
Oh, well, I don't really care personally. I just think you're a loser.
You say you don't
get
care.
Off the air,
You say you don't care because you didn't know nothing about it. That's why you say you don't care.
Whatever.
You and your
Hold
friends.
on.
You and your friends are losers. Proof kisses from Satan. Their music sucks and people still like them. That's
You know
proof.
what?
That's
You know
proof
what?
that they went to hell.
You don't even know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I
You
do.
sound really
Their music
stupid,
sucks.
okay?
Their music sucks and people still like them. That's proof that the devil has given them his stamp
You
of
don't know
approval.
nothing about the devil. You don't know nothing about what you're talking
Do you know about the devil?
Yeah, I know the devil personally.
What happened? Did you give it to a boy one night?
Excuse me?
Well, that's the only way you'd know the demon. You let a
Dude,
boy. You
don't know what you're talking about.
I know about the
seriously.
devil. I was goth.
You don't know about the devil?
I was goth. I was
You
goth.
were what?
I was goth.
You were God?
Goth. G-O-T-H.
Oh, God.
I wore black and I had a staff.
Oh, so now I guess you know what you're talking about.
I wore a hood. Did you? You're going to go to hell now. I can tell. Okay, we're going to take a break now. And I wore black eyeliner, too. Did you? Tard. Okay, we're going to go to a break now on the Phil Hendrie Show. Show. I'm R.C. Collins. Coming up, we'll have a classic example of the satanic music that the Kiss, well, it won't be Kiss, but it'll be satanic of what they do. Our number is 1-800-449-8686. My name's R.C. Collins. I'm a junior at Chatsworth High. And Kiss is going to be in hell because of the devil. I was goth at one time, and I went on to a lot of vampire websites. I used the name Drake, and I used to think I was all goth and everything, and I thought I was like living in the darkness, and I had a vampire name, and Phil's in the bathroom right now being tormented by Satan with a bad bowel problem. Hello, York, you're on the air.
Yeah, hello?
Hi, I'm R.C.
Hi. I just totally disagree with everything you're saying. I mean, do you understand that, like, over 80% of the people that are going to be in Kiss's concert are, like, twice your age?
Yeah, but did you hear that one guy that called who was obviously an alcoholic?
Well,
okay?
no, I mean...
Like 37, and the guy's drinking his dinner.
Well, no, I mean, that makes no sense. My mom is a very conservative woman. She is going with me to the concert.
Is she Christian or is she not?
No, I mean, she's very normal. I mean, we practice religion, but it's not like we go to church every Sunday.
Well, but you go to church and stuff, right?
No, I personally, no, I don't. But my father, who will be at the concert too, or who is wanting to go, is very religious. He believes in God. I mean, he believes in doing right.
Well, the Bible says that if you lay with an animal, you know.
Well, are you saying Kiss, like, obviously they lay with animals? That doesn't mean that their listeners do, and they obviously don't.
What?
They don't. I mean, you understand that...
Well, you don't know for sure, though.
Oh, no, come on.
You remember Led Zeppelin?
Yeah, I know. I'm a very big fan of Led Zeppelin.
Those guys were way overboard. They were, like, playing with dwarfs and stuff.
No.
Yeah,
it's all entertainment. Don't you understand that?
That wasn't on stage. That was off stage when they were flying in private jets.
Oh, well, that's just hearsay.
And they were having sex with girls using statues and stuff.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
No.
I swear to God, I read it in a book, Hammer of the Gods. It was all about... They made some chick have sex with a shark.
That's totally... You don't even know. I mean, you're not sure if that's true or not.
Well, what about that book that I read about them?
Well, I mean, that can be just anything. People write stupid stuff on books all the time to grab people's attention.
I guess you're right.
I just think it's wrong that you are saying all this stuff. I mean, there's a very big amount.
Where do you live, anyway?
I live in Charlotte, North Carolina, but I'm currently replaced in York, South Carolina.
I'm in Chatsworth, California.
Yeah.
So, are you in high school still, or what?
No, I'm through with high school.
What about Motley Crue and the big end of the champagne bottle?
What about them?
3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count. See, I used to be goth, and I logged on to vampire websites, and my name was Barnaby.
Oh, Artaby.
Yeah, Artaby.
Okay.
And I lived in the darkness. But now I'm free. I'm free.
Well, no, so you're saying all that kind of music cursed you and, like, kept you under a rock?
In many ways it did, and I guess what I'm looking for
now... Well, then there's probably only a handful... My name?
Yeah.
Kat. That's
no,
my name.
Kat, I guess what I'm looking for now is some kind of freedom, I suppose, from myself.
Well, if you feel that you were cursed by that type of thing, then that's great, but there's a lot of people out there that don't take it so dramatically. It's just a source of entertainment.
You know, you've made me feel better.
Well, okay.
About a lot of things. I don't know
great.
if you're currently seeing someone, but...
What?
Are you currently seeing somebody?
No one. No, not at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, here's my idea.
Mhm.
I'm going to be over your way. I'm going to the Hilton Head tennis tournament. Oh, shoot. I ran out of time, Kat.
Okay.
Are you blonde or brunette?
My hair is black.
And what color's the... Oh, never mind.
Mhm.